Welcome back to Bassett. Today, guys, we got some pretty exciting Power Rangers news, which I was not expecting, and we got an announcement for a brand new game that's going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So it's going to be a pretty big release. And not only do we get the announcement of this game, but we got a really cool announcement trailer with it, and it's called Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. This game sort of seems to be like a console version of Legacy Wars, although it's definitely going to be bigger as far as I can tell. It looks very similar in terms of art style and even the logo, so it's definitely going to be playing off of that a little bit, but it's going to be a much bigger release, and it looks like it's going to have like an arcade version, which the only thing I can think, close to that is like PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, and it said somewhere in the description that each character will have like a different arcade mode, which means somewhat of a story mode, which will be pretty interesting to see. I guess it's up to you how you interpret arcade mode, but from what I could tell, that's pretty much what it meant, something similar to PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale. So that'll be really cool to see. We only got to see the three Rangers in action, which was the Red Mighty Morphin, Green Ranger, of course, and weirdly choiced Yellow Megaforce Ranger, or Super Megaforce Ranger. And that's pretty much all we got to see in terms of gameplay was those three Rangers fighting, so nothing big in terms of a reveal was made for this game, other than that it's coming. We also got to see Jason David Frank in the trailer, which was really cool. He was, supposedly playing the game. He was doing that sort of part, which was really cool. I like to see him in there. Now, I'm not showing the trailer right now. I don't want to get copyright claimed by Hasbro or something because, they're actually very similar to Saban brands when it comes to using their footage and things like that, so I don't want that to happen. But yeah, it was a really cool trailer. I have the link in the description if you guys want to go ahead and check it out. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it already. What's really great about this is that this is going to be a big console release. There won't be any physical games, which is unfortunate for someone like me who loves, displaying their games, and especially for a game like this. This isn't going to be a game like an adaptation of a particular season, because we've had games like that before. We've had them quite a bit, but this is going to be taking all the Power Rangers throughout the entirety of the show and putting them together for a really big game, and that gets me really excited. We even got to see Lord Draken in one of the promotional arts. We didn't get to see him here playable in the trailer, but he's definitely coming. So yeah, like I said, there isn't going to be any physical release of this game, and it's probably because of the cheap price. It's going to be $20. It's not going to be a gigantic game, but big for a Power Rangers game, I would say, so only digital release. What's weird is that they're having this thing that they call a collector's edition, although you can't really collect it because it's all digital, but anyways, it'll come with a digital art book, a season pass for all the DLC. Yes, this game will have DLC. I think the first wave, they said, will have 3 extra characters and different skins that will be included in the season pass, which is pretty interesting. And the season pass will also be included in the collector's edition. I don't know if I mentioned that. And the collector's edition will be $39.99, so basically $40 US. And this game is coming in April. We don't have a specific release date yet, although I would expect it pretty soon because, April isn't too far off. But, we won't have to wait too long for this game, which is great. I can't wait to actually be able to play it, and it looks really cool. I never really got into Legacy Wars, and it seems to be, very similar to that, but I'm not really into mobile gaming. And maybe if I get this on console, which I'll get it for my Switch for sure, so I can play it on the go and things like that. So I'm really excited for this because it gives me a chance to kind of get into that whole, Legacy Wars thing, but here it's actually going to be a fighting game on console, so I can sit down and play with my friends on it, which is going to be great because I love couch multiplayer playing games like Mario Party, Smash Bros. And this game will definitely be high up on what we play next. Of course, that's if it's a good game, but it looks pretty cool so far. Like I said, we didn't get too much details and too much gameplay at all, but, if it's going to be similar to Legacy Wars and just on a bigger scale and on a home console, I think it's safe to say that I'll be interested in it. I played a little bit of Legacy Wars. Like I said, I couldn't really get into it, but I think that's mainly due to me not really being into mobile gaming, but for sure, I'll probably get into this when it hits console. And even though I did bring up the similarities, it's not like this is a port of Legacy Wars, so this will be a new game. It will be much bigger. It's just very similar. It will be very familiar when you get to play if you have played Legacy Wars. So that's pretty much what I'm bringing up here. This game will be made by Lionsgate Games, and Inway, I think Lionsgate Games definitely made the first game, or I'm talking about Legacy Wars. Not sure about Inway. Maybe they just do console games or something like that. But anyways, that's pretty much all the information we have on this game right now. I mean, it's going to be coming out soon, so, information and trailers and stuff like that on this game is going to be coming out rapidly, and I'll for sure cover that when all the details do get released. But that's it for today, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. I do have to say I'm very excited for Power Rangers in 2019. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this trailer. Are you excited for this game and things to come in 2019 for Power Rangers? If not, also let me know. And with that being said, everybody, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.